Grand full moon. Do you know why I pulled you over? I pulled you over because you was getting ahead of yourself this full moon. I just came to tell you that I am so grateful for you for coming to my page. This topic right now, I'm talking to Facebook, the four of you that shared my reels and my posts, and for those of you on Instagram as well, because I never thought I'd see like having so much content where you have to scroll down to day one where I'm with the fade and in the uniform, where my YouTube page is up and popping with 60 subscribers. Go subscribe if you haven't. You know, if you haven't yet, then you will. You're gonna get to that space. But as far as for everyone else applying that pressure creatively, I thank you guys. Like, pressure busts pipes and pressure makes diamonds. Because the pressure to be creative takes you in and out of your ego. You know what I'm saying? But just shout out to you guys for just being creative, being yourselves, providing us with your treasure, with your soul, with your heart, with your academics, with your education, with your talents, with your gifts, with your bargaining, with your processes, with your routines, with your, I'm giving everyone that flowers and their accolades because it's the sun's in Aries, so everyone's on the individual path, trailblazing, being about themselves, individualizing. But the full moon is in Libra, so we're releasing the seeds and the petals of our relationship. Even if you're not directly in a relationship, you're in a relationship with yourself, so we are relating. And the things that we give life to and death to are relating, you feel me? So this is the space we're in right now, and I'm just transmuting this energy instead of overthinking or being too polarized, being too in the space, in the forms, you know what I'm saying, being the left side or the right side. So I pulled you over just to tell you that I am so grateful, you know what I'm saying, for coming here and realizing, because people, they follow you, then they unfollow you, but they take a piece of what you say, they share that shit to someone else, they reinvent themselves. And that's what I've been doing from y'all with the team as we come together mid-journey and create networking, as we create the soul group comics, as we create the group chats. Like, we, the spiritual wave, are bringing relevancy to these reels, to these hashtags, to these pages, to these TikToks, to these shorts. We are receiving the commerce and the pay and being eligible for all the shadow government trying to make the shit up, but it's coming to us by us being ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But I am so grateful. Thank you, like I said, for the four of you on Facebook. You will share the shit, even if you family, not family. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm getting exposure. I'm getting put out there. I'm receiving the accolades. I am doing me with my family, with my team, with my associates, my broadband, creating and initiating a new way to feel about these things in my 11th house, you know what I'm saying? My moon Aquarius, being unique and just being center stage, and the stages that y'all are presenting on our own little space and realm. And this full moon, this is what we are releasing. This is what we're gonna get back before everyone starts being like mind, pulling their energies in, mind, protecting their energies with not the most clear intent when you're casting these protection spells, you know what I'm saying? As we're going to the equinox and raising your solar plexus up to the head. And the problem is, once you get your Christ to the head, you're not saying forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying forgive them. You're just like, man, fuck these niggas. Like, that's the part when you need to bring it back down. That's the contradiction that we're in right now. This is the sex house with Venus, Mercury, and Uranus and Taurus of nurturing at home and being exalted before, you know, the moon Scorpio goes to that below the horizon natures, before it goes into that deep transformation of an emotion after what you've released it. Unless you fully release it and understand that the manifestations will come back full fold, that you got to release the thistles, the thorns, the rejections, everything from what you manifest, and just let go. This is something that I'm working on as a Cancer crab. This is Cancer telling you, let that shit go. This the water bearer moon flowing the water to the directing and guiding your intellectual thoughts and emotions to let it flow and let it go. This motherfucking Virgo ascendant analyzing what you're putting out and going out there for you and being the proof in the pudding that shit is a fucking working, because I'm being more analytical and worrying about it, you know what I'm saying? but using the imagination and imagining. That's how I'm going out there and put my space. But I'm just so grateful, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, and you let you off with a warning. You fly high. You know what I'm saying? Have a good night.